Ooh, that one had some stank on it. And this shot's about 120. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Oh, come on. And after that first hole, we are at even par. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. Nice swing on that. Okay, second shot here on the second. Ooh, it almost went down. Here we go, setting up in the green side rough. Ooh, just a little tap needed here. You are currently sitting right at even par. The wind's a little blustery, it's blowing right to left on this one. This one might be going long. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Setting up here now for our third shot. One over for the day. Teeing up here on the fourth hole. Well done. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. And 4 strokes off the lead. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. Setting up here, looking for the eagle. This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Now just not enough mustard on that one. Here's a putt for birdie. That shows some resilience. He birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. Okay, after that one, you're gonna go down to even par. Okay, fifth hole, par 4. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. And we're about 135 to the pin. And 4 strokes back at this point. Might be going a bit long here. And it turns out, no problems. You're on the green, A-OK. And setting up here for the bogey. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. This putt's good so far. All right, bogey putt drops. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. And from the green side bunker. Ooh, nicely done. We're out of the bunker. Safe shot on the green. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. This one's 8 feet away. Oof. Okay, bogey putt coming up. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And right now you're 2 over. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Good little shot there. This putt to take you down to 1 over. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. Okay, 8th hole, par 3, baby. We're in the green side rough. And this is our third shot. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. And the next hole is the 9th. It's a par 5. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? And 7 feet to the cup. Oh, and this is about 4 feet. Currently 3 over par for the day. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, man. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. All right, let's get to the next. And right now you are 2 over par. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. This putt's around 5 feet away. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And the 12th hole is a par 4. Oh, man. Just tapped that one. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Looks like this one's heading for the green. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. And here's an 8-footer for us. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. That hole's brought you down to even par. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. It looks like we're going to be in the fairway. This one's about 105 yards out. And that's another green in regulation. You could go down to 1 under if this goes in. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Wonderful, wonderful shot. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. All right, let's get out of here. This pine straw's no place to spend your day. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Well, that flew right by. And let's just drop one shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. All right, that'll bring you up to even par. All right, here's the par 3 15th hole. Nice. 5-foot putt coming up. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. Oop, that's not good. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. This is what our third shot's looking like. All right, out of that bunker, onto the green. Let's go. And this is for your par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. And teeing up now on the 17th. Was well played. Oh, no way. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. All right, let's head to the next. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. I'll take that. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. Here's a 6-foot putt. Oh. This one's just a 3-footer. All right, you drop that putt and we're done here. Hopefully I'll find something to do until the next time. And as this round comes to an end, it'll be 1 under for you. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Hello there, my name is John, welcoming you to the event. And today we start off with a par 4. Let's start this off in style, put that one right up the middle. What do you say? And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Here we go, this one for birdie. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Oh my, that's too bad. Okay, good luck, 7 feet to go. And we're starting things off at even par after the first. Some windy on this hole. Yeah, that'll work. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Oh, that chip was robbed from you. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. Okay, even par at the moment. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. Nice, that's some solid contact. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Hey, you've brought your score down to 1 under after that one. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Oh, and you got all of that one. And here's our second shot on the 4th. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. Here's an 11-footer. I think this one's going left to right. Going towards that hole. Oh, that's sweet. That's very sweet. In there with an eagle. And right now you are at 3 under par. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in. And this one's for bird. It could be a good one. Oh yeah, well played in there for the bird. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And now for the par 4 6th. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Oh, how are you? Okay, here's your putt for birdie. All right, that putt'll go. Five under for the moment. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Second shot here on the 7th. This is a 9-foot putt. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole. And the fairway does canter to the right out around the landing area. Beautiful swing. Decent approach there. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Looks like he got a line on this. This one's still on track. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. And this is your third shot. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. Okay, 9 under is the current score. Tenth hole coming up. This one looks like it'll play. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. And this putt's about 18 feet away. This one's going left to right pretty hard. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And after that one, 10 under. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Nice swing. Sounded great. A little wayward on that approach. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. Here we go. Par putt. And that putt safely in its home. All right. 9 under is your score. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. Okay, that one's just barely in the first cut. All right, this one's out of the rough, and it might have too much on it. Here's a 20-foot putt. Looks like this putt goes downhill to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. It's still tracking. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Sitting at 10 under after that one. And this is a short par 4 we're teeing off on now. Might be able to make a move. Oh, the anticipation. This could be good. Look at this. Driving that green. Putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. Here's a putt for eagle. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. This one looks like it has a ooh, flying by the hole. This putt's about 4 feet. And you are currently 10 under par. And this is a par 5 hole, pretty lengthy one as well. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Okay, third shot. For the birdie. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. Okay, on to the par 3 15th. Going a bit left of the pin. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Okay, come on now. This to save your par. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. And that will do. We stayed out of the rough, and that's all I currently care about. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Smart shot. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. Oh, come on. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Come on, come on, bounce to the right. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. Okay, now this from 11 feet. And that will work. And you are currently 13 under par. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. This one's looking dicey at best. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. Oh my goodness, it goes down. Great work. That's a heck of a way to finish up here. Holing that one out. Fantastic shot. All right, we're done here. 13 under for you today. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. Hello there and welcome to this society event. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. Let's kick this one off in the fairway, and we'll take it step by step from there. How's that sound? All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. Careful on this pine straw. It's a shifty bunch. That sounded a little woody. Now we're still in the rough after that one. No good. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. And lining up your sixth shot here. Ooh, that chip almost went. And if this drops, it's for triple bogey. But I'm not holding that against you. I think you're fine human. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And teeing it up on the second hole. And second shot here on the second hole.
Oh no, not great.
All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Okay, 3 over par for you. Wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? I think this one starts straightish and then goes a bit to the right. So good. That was a fantastic shot. And after that one, 12 under par. Okay, have a good drive out there. It's a par 5 on this 4th hole. Tee shot's looking good. Putting for eagle here on this one. Woo, good stuff. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. This one's just 3 feet. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. 13 under at the moment. Teeing up now on the par 4 5th. Yeah, we'll take that. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Oh, right by. And on this hole, we've got this left for par. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. Wind blowing left to right on this one. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Okay, here's our third shot.
Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go.
And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, and the par slipped through our fingers there. No good. You know, just a tap. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And after that hole, currently 12 under par.
And the 7th hole, we have a par 4.
This one's about 100 yards from the pin and 5 strokes off the lead. Here comes the sand. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. This one's from around 21 feet.
Looking good so far.
Continuing.
Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
You are currently 2 over. Okay, 8th hole coming up. Well, that'll work for you. Here we go for your birdie. This putt's tracking.
And there's your birdie.
And 13 under par is your current score. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left.
And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, you smashed it.
And we got about 225 yards to go from here. Looks like this one's going left. Okay, this is to go to 14 under.
This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. Oh, almost.
5-foot putt here.
All right, here we go on the 10th hole, par 5. Have a good drive.
Great swing.
Oh, just smashed that.
Okay, about 230 yards from here. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. Yeah, might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Good shot. Okay, here's your birdie look. Ooh.
And 5 feet left to go. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par.
Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us.
This one's looking bunker bound. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close.
Oh my! Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. Okay, you need this one if you want to save your par. Breaking pretty hard to the left.
Whoa, flying by the hole. All right, 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops. And 12 under is your current score. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Really nice swing.
Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us.
Here's our second shot on the 12th.
Yeah, I think that's too much. Too much from the rough.
This putt is for birdie.
This one looks like it'll break to the right.
Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par.
And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4.
Beautiful swing. And we're setting up about 120 yards out and 3 strokes off the lead.
That was good stuff.
9 feet to the cup. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it?
All right, let's go. This one's for par.
And just 1 stroke over par at the moment. And here we go on hole number 14.
I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. This might end up in the rough.
Setting up for our 3rd shot. And you're just 3 strokes off the lead.
Oh, the chip slides by the hole. And now this from 12 feet. I think this starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Nice. That's gonna work. That's for par.
And you're 1 over par currently.
And now on to number 15. This one's a par 3.
Could use a bit of a kick to the right. And could have a birdie here.
Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ah, no good.
Just a little 3-footer left for this one. All right, that one's in the cup, and we're 1 over as we head down the stretch. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Well, you managed to hit the green. You just didn't get it all that close, but that's splitting hairs at this point, I guess. This one's for birdie. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Oh my, flew right by the hole. Here's a 10-foot putt. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Looking pretty good. Nice putt. And you are currently 13 under par. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. And this one's from around 75 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead as well. Ooh, that will play. That'll play. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. 14 under after that hole. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. And we're about 115 yards away. That should do nicely. And for a 71 on the scorecard, I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, come on, get in there. 5 feet to the cup from here. Okay, and today you've managed to drop that par putt on in there on the final hole. Good job. And at the end of this one, it'll be 14 under par for you. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon.